that.
Cookie doesn't post that much, to be honest.
Okay, wait.
So if he doesn't post that often, then he's just following or he's doing like an honor system where he can't get vegan gods because he doesn't post too often.
Wait, so
Despite being the creator.
Despite the fact that these are obviously grilled.
How far does it go? Like the top 20?
No, you get level 50, and then you get the roll.
Oh.
How do you check your level?
I already did it. It's in the bot channel.
How do you get your level? Oh, levels. Levels.
Or like for you do rank. Like if you want to do it individually, you'll do rank like this.
Send Ludes is like up there.
Cause like cause like every like let's see, like if Luna is like having a talkative day, Ludes would like go into the bot channel and just start spamming emotes like every other minute.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, let's
I'm
always
level 40. I'm ranked
keep
number
that in
42.
mind. I got to my level honestly. No cheating.
Joey,
What level am I right now?
Been here for like a month.
Huh? What? None?
Yeah. Where we?
I'm ranked 24. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip out on hacking this thing.
I'm moving out in this. Wait, hacking what? Your 2DS?
Yeah, 2DS.
Dude,
It's
that's
on. It's on firmware 11.6, so it's like the latest firmware.
You're gonna brick it if you try to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. You might. You're definitely gonna brick it if you try it with that firmware.
Here's a train.
Yeah, 11.6. I keep,
Go talk
which
to
is weird because it's like, I guess it was because it was repackaged. Some asshole bought it, took it home, updated it, uninstalled fucking Mario Kart on this thing. Even though it's supposed to come with Mario Kart, and then do like a system wipe. No, I'm not returning it because I got it cheap. It's like, okay, it's $80 for a 2DS, right? This one was 55. Mario Kart 7.
Oh my god.
So, break it even, essentially.
So you're just gonna buy a Mario Kart?
I'm not gonna buy a Mario Kart. His mom is.
Why not, Rick?
Because I'm not made of money.
Why can't you just be the
Mario
cool
Kart.
uncle?
Hey, what a coincidence! I am made out of.
Are you? Where do you live?
Live in Moneytown, USA.
Can I suck your dick for war bonds?
Money's on the way with Cashnet.
Suck dick. Nah,
It's
I'd
my
rather
money!
suck down a smooth taste of Marlboro cigarettes and
Oh,
dick.
It's my money and I need it now!
I gotta feel like going out tonight, but it's Mondays. I don't want. I was gonna call the girls and see what they're doing, but it's like they're probably all gonna be tired from work. Plus, nothing will be open anymore.
The girls are back in town. Duh, duh. Girls are back in town.
Do I want to play you, Luna? Because I think you're gonna beat my ass.
Da 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 da.
I am.
We'll
Wait,
see about that.
What happened to Ryan?
So you're sure firmware 11.6
Then you gotta be
is
right back, so
no bueno?
It has to be one of the lower firmwares. You'd most likely break the fucking system if you did that.
I don't know what to pick. It's all the same. I play all.
It's not fair, bros. Give me my free games, Nintendo. You owe me.
I wish Club Nintendo was real. It's not.
How do we know if something's real or not?
Listen, you're not allowed to get philosophical with me.
How can eyes be real if mirrors aren't real? Think about it. Just think about it.
Well, that's right. They're not playing below. I can't press the R button.
Wait, what do you mean by mirrors aren't real?
Oh, it's at 60 frames.
Do you think Jaden Smith might like legitimately be autistic?
Might.
I mean, Will Smith is autistic.
Didn't he do like fashion, like women's fashion or some shit like that?
Whatever it is, yeah, something. He models clothes for both guys and girls.
You need an item to catch up with me, Luna?
Fucking
Yeah, you tier whore.
being like Will Smith's kid must be so weird. He must be such a weird dad.
I mean, yeah, he is.
I mean, he was born into money, so.
It's like, I want you to be rich and famous, just like your old man. It's like, but Dad, I just want to be a trash man. I just want to pick up garbage.
No, you're gonna star in the movie with Jackie Chan.
But I don't even like movies. I like garbage, Dad. Please.
No.
No, even better. We're gonna star in a movie together, and it's gonna be shit.
Oh no, Dad, please.
Oh God, what was that movie called?
After
Pursuit of
Earth.
Happiness. Pursuit of Happiness.
The Pursuit of Happiness. Was it?
Wait, what? Pursuit of Happiness was good. Don't be talking smack about my
Pursuit of
favorite.
Happiness was okay. I saw that one.
What are you talking about, Luna?
After Earth.
Oh, that movie. Yeah,
That's the bad one. Pursuit of Happiness was fine. I saw that. I was like, this is okay. After Earth, I didn't see it, but I saw like a whole bunch of reviews. I think I saw like a Red Letter Media review, and Your Movie Sucks review, and I just loved like the clips. Like apparently they tried making their own accent, which was like a combination of all accents in the future, and they're like, watch out, we gotta find the USA. It was like some weird autistic accent they kept trying to do, and they kept flipping it up through the whole movie. Like, it was totally inconsistent. And then Jaden Smith just always looks confused. He just has this look of just confused bewilderment all the time.
Yeah, I just wanted to go take out the garbage. I don't want to star in your movies.
Oh, bad movies, Dad. Told you, I want to be a garbage man.
Okay, that feels better. No, that's...
Dad, stop. I don't want to be famous.
Honestly, if I had a kid and that was his dream to be a garbage man, it would probably make me happy. Because it'd be like, shit, I don't have to do much to make him happy in this life. I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll take you to the fucking trash man building, get you a job.
Fucking weirdo.
Like, hey, it's good. You want to pick up trash? Fuck, do it for 40 years, you retire with a good pension. It's really not that bad of a job. Except for in the summertime when the trash gets stinky. I'm sure it's even fucking worse in Louisiana. It's hot and humid, and you have to pick up trash, and it's just fucking drippy.
It smells just like Luna's room. Stinky.
What?
Wow.
You don't even know.
Up north, it's not so bad, because it's like in the wintertime, bags are frozen. The spring and the fall, it's pretty cool, but it's like in the summertime when it gets humid, it's like, ooh, you walk by a trash bag, and it's like, oh! Oh, my senses!
I can never ever be a trash. Like, nope. I can't. Like, that would kill me.
Your brother
Right.
did for a few months.
Just getting my clothes dirty makes me fucking angry. So, like, but smelling stinky is, nope, not gonna do it.
Dude, my brother took my fucking shoes once, because we have like the same size shoe. He was working as a trash man for a few months. Or waste engineer, whatever the fuck they call him, to make themselves feel
Waste
better.
management.
Waste management. Takes my fucking shoes one day, and wears them to work. And it was like summertime. So he's sweating in this shit. I think I already told you this, but I was so fucking pissed because he comes back, he's got trash juice on it. He's like, what? It's fine. And I'm like, no, it's not fucking fine. You got trash goo on my shoe.
Trash juice. Love it.
Trash juice. I wonder
Trash
what it
goo.
tastes. That sounds delicious.
I'm sure it'd be really good if you steeped it in a cup of hot tea.
Oh, that's so bad. I can't do this. I can't see and say the disgusting things you say, Rick. It makes my stomach feel bad.
Speaking of trash, have you seen that one video where the guy goes septic tank diving?
Yes. Oh my god, it's fucking terrible. But I can't help but laugh every time I see a clip of it. I never watch it. disgusts me, but I go, no, not this one again.
Wait, you haven't watched it? I watched the whole thing.
I watched like bits and pieces of it. It's so fucking gross. The dude's in a septic tank and he's just like bobbing around like it's a hot tub. He's like, yeah, this is great.
What really concerns? Oh boy, that's going back.
Going in there with like a tiny paper cut and then waking up the next morning and it's horribly infected. Yeah, that would scare me too.
No, what scared me is that when he was like messing with the tube, it was bloody. That kind of concerned me.
Yeah, well, people like that typically aren't really sane. That dude definitely was a little bit perturbed.
It's like, you know that septic tanks are kept separate and underground for a reason, right? Like, you're
Yeah,
not
because people are hoarding the poo.
like
Gotta get to the pool
no.
first.
They're hiding the poo, man.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
hiding it from the society.
Listen,
I do YouTube where does our poop go, and like they turn it into fertilizer and stuff. Like I looked through the whole like what happens to the stuff in your toilet when you flush, and it was like really interesting.
yeah, well, listen, you don't understand because you've been lied to your whole life. But I can enlighten you. The poo is the gold. They want you to flush that because it's actually worth money.
So the Jews are tricking me.
The Jews want your poo so they can sell it to the Chinamen.
Oh, I feel kind of sick now.
True, man. It's true.
Apparently Rick is woke as fuck. Like they can't
Oh,
pull
God.
it.
This is like Yakub tier stuff. This is stuff they didn't tell you.
Really
They won't
screwed
tell you.
So wait, what happened to Yakub if he invented white people? What was his end game?
His end game was to create a super race, I think, or
Of
some shit like
slaves?
that, or to like isolate like the evil gene. I don't know.
He is going to isolate the evil gene. Okay, yeah.
It's like some crackhead fucking came up with this shit on a really bad binge, and like people buy it for some reason.
Oh,
What
damn
the
it.
fuck?
Some
I mean,
people
it's really funny that an evil black scientist invented white people for like just the
do. Like
laughs.
Frankenstein. It's like, oh, I've taken the greed of all black men and the lust and the angst, and I've condensed it into the ultimate evil form, the white man.
What a weirdo.
What is
Flips
it
the
like
switch.
to be a white man in current
That's-
year, dude? Like everybody talks shit about white people. I'm like, but why? They
I
pretty
find
much
it
been
funny to a point, and then I also find it frightening because I'm like, wait, one day they're gonna like outnumber me by a good amount, and they're still gonna blame me for shit.
I
Fuck you,
mean,
whitey. Sorry for
I've
you.
never looked at a
Some
white person and been like,
shit.
fuck this dude, he's white. It's just like whatever.
Dude, people are like legit like that, and it weirds me out because I don't get like angsty and bitchy about it. Like I'm not gonna go, oh, you're pressing me, because it's like no, I don't fucking do that. But it's like Jesus Christ. It's like eventually, like look at South Africa. They're talking about confiscating all that land from the white farmers.
Yeah, but you know what happened when they did that?
What?
They got hungry. They
Yeah,
literally
no,
were starving
no.
themselves.
You're talking about Kenya. They did that.
Was
Not,
it them?
was it Kenya or I can't remember which African country, but they did that shit. They took all the land away from the white farmers. They said, "You're evil. You're racist. You took this land. Get out of here." They kicked them out, and they didn't know how to fucking handle the farms, and they ended up fucking starving themselves. And they're doing the same shit in South Africa. They're talking about taking the land, and there are some people even talking about like killing the white people there. It's horrible.
But they was kings and shit.
They was kangs and shit, I guess. But that doesn't fucking matter.
The white people are evil.
Now they're like, oh, you took all this land. It's like, oh, okay, hold up. It's like, let's not get crazy. We
I
still
don't know
need.
why white people are suddenly under such scrutiny. Like every race has done fucked up shit when you look through history. It's like
The
everyone's
Chinese
pretty
did fucked up shit.
terrible.
The Mongolians did some of the worst shit. But like, no one ever gets pissy about Mongolians, like the shit they did in the past. It was like,
No,
you
whatever.
guys kind of like went into like Chinese villages and just like murdered everybody just for shits and giggles. It's like, but no one gives them shit.
To be fair, I mean Asians aren't people, so
They don't have souls, is that it?
yeah, no, they're just not people. They don't
just not
fall
like
into that
gay.
classification.
But yeah, it's fucking. I don't know, man. I don't know. I try not to take it personally because I know some people, for whatever reason, have this like fucked up reality in their heads. I honestly think, and I know this is weird, but when kids are young, when black kids are young, I think like drilling them about slavery over and over and over and oppression is kind of fucking with their heads from a young age. Because from like a young age, if you're being told that people look at you like you're wrong, that your people were considered trash not too long ago, uh, that like there are people today that still feel that way, it breeds like this insecurity in your mind and this paranoia. And I mean, if everyone in your community is being raised that way, you don't get like an outside perspective, because now if you do talk to somebody who's not like you just kind of think, if they disagree, well, they're just with the people that hate.
Yeah, that's why the black community, in quotation fingers, is AIDS.
Yeah. It's like if you were raised and like you were told like maybe at the age of 12, for the like not for the first
But
time,
I'm
but like,
salty. I got bullied by black people a lot, so like I'm biased.
Why did you wait? Oh my. Thanks, game.
I'm like real super biased.
yeah. I mean, again, I
It's
don't
like,
have.
it's
I have to
easier
make
say-
this shot.
Like they fucking do this exclusion thing a lot. Like, oh, you aren't really black unless you have like dark skin and a certain type of hair, and like your parents look a certain way. And it's like if you don't fall under like you don't fall in line, it's like, oh, you aren't one of us. It's like, but my dad's not black. That makes sense.
Google
No,
gobble.
they were like I remember when I was a kid, one of the things they loved is like they put their hands in a circle and like they were like, all right, stick your hand in if you're black. And I would try to do it and they'd slap my hand away and be like, no, you can't.
You
you're
ain't
not
black.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, stop.
Like, wow.
Fucking race trader, Aqua. Didn't
And
you
like
know that?
black people are so stupid. They're like, no, your mom is white. I'm like, no, she isn't. My mom. They call it around here an Indian. I was like, no, my mom's an Indian. Like, fucking look at her, retard.
And the Indians had it worse than the fucking blacks. Like, way worse. So the blacks,
Yep.
it's like, yeah, some of them got picked up and sold by their own people into slavery. The fucking Indians, it's like, hello, smallpox. Hello, horrible smallpox. Hey, remember this land that you've lived on for 1,000 years? Yeah, we're gonna have to have you march about 1,000 miles that way, please. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. Here, have this reservation that's literally just a fucking desert.
Oh, I went too far. Went too far.
We'll send you a few bags of oats once a month. Don't worry about it.
Shut the fuck up, Luna.
We got you, fam. We got you.
I didn't say anything, man.
It's the only
I caught a
consolation you get.
And it took me like 20 minutes to catch this one fucking sardine.
Sardines are easy.
Just fuck my shit up, fam. I'm only like a level 1 fisher though, so everything is really hard.
Gotta work on your game.
I don't wanna. Fishing is hard because I fail most of the time. It makes me
Wait,
feel
you're
bad.
further away than I am?
Yeah. Because I'm on the fringe.
French class.
That's why I want to learn Navajo. It's like people are like, "Oh, you're Indian. Well, do you know Indian?" It's like, do you know how hard this language is when you haven't been taught it?
Yeah, most of it's not even written. It's all passed down.
No, none of it's written. Fucking, that's not how our history is.
No way.
No way.
Ugh.
Like that was I think that's why they did that shit during World War II. They used the Navajo language as code over transmissions because there was no written record of Navajo.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to have. It has to be taught to you.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it's written down somewhere, but it's still like it's such a fringe language, such a small language that like the resources out there just don't exist as they should. You know, not on the same level as like German or English or even fuck. I'm sure there's probably more stuff about Japanese than any other language, maybe except for English, because everyone's so weavish. They're like, yeah, I want Japanese. Ooh. I want to learn Japanese, man.
Dude, English was hard, dude. I didn't learn how to read until I was like, I think 4 or 5 years old. And like, I still remember like when I was being taught how to read, like I was thinking this is the hardest fucking shit ever. Like, I'd have to pronounce, like, sound out every word individually.
Which
And,
language?
like, yeah, like, and then I had to like do flashcards for letters and stuff. I was thinking, man, this shit is impossible, dude.
Oh, you're talking about English?
Yeah, learning how to read for the first time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Japanese. I learned 2 of the alphabets, and they weren't terribly hard. Um, that's about where I left off. I need to get back into it soon. I'd like to just. I was gonna do kanji, and now it's like I don't want to fucking have no interest in learning 2,000 plus kanji characters. Especially when like you can just write sentences completely in katakana or hiragana. Just make it work that way.
2,000 letters. No, I'll pass.
Yeah, 2,000 plus.
No, thank you. I don't want to do
I
that.
thought they were like prefixes and suffixes.
What are you talking about? In Japanese?
Yeah. Instead of like it's just like, oh, this is the letter A. This is like AR or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's how it's all based. It's not AR though. It's
But you know what I meant. Like
Yeah, no, like the 2 alphabets, the basic ones. You have your vowel.
no!
You have A E I O U, or the way they like to do it is A A U A A A U E O, and then after that, there's Kake Ku Kiko. There's Ma Me Mu Me Mo Nane Nu Ne No. So it's like it's not hard to like remember. There's like 49 in every single alphabet. So there's 49, I believe 49 characters in katakana and 49 in hiragana. And the katakana is just used for like foreign words, so that's not too hard to like figure out. So if you see a katakana word and you're like, oh shit, that must mean something else, and you sound it out. Oftentimes, like you're sounding out something like hamburger, and it's like, oh, hamburger.
Yeah.
Really easy. Which is great because it's like, seriously, I learned katakana and then I was playing the Yakuza games, and I'm just wandering around reading katakana signs, and I'm like, oh, they got hamburgers in there. I'm like, wow, like this is actually really handy. But then
I've always wanted to learn Japanese, but
Dude, pick up hiragana and katakana. It's really not that hard. You could probably, everyone's like, oh, if it takes more than a week, you're an idiot. But you should really learn how to write it too, because that really helps, reinforce what's in your mind.
Also,